HeyCutie's here.
CKDub is in the building.
And we're Drink Till We're Married podcast.
I don't know.
Oh, it says start streaming?
What does that go? Like Twitch or something like that?
No, if you stream, you can stream like live, but I haven't figured out how to do that.
We gonna work on that because
Yeah.
that's cute. I like that.
And we're back with another episode of Drink Till We're Married podcast. HeyCutie is here.
CKDub is here and present. Hello.
Happy New Year.
HNY, y'all.
2021. Woo.
She's starting off with some bullshit, but not too much.
She didn't come in here and sit down like we thought.
We told her to come in here and sit your ass down.
Don't touch nothing.
She's touched.
Everything.
Things have been touched. Lots of things have been touched. Too many things have been touched, actually.
So we're back. We are drinking. I will say I am participating in Dry January.
Not me.
I almost quit after this week's events, but I pressed on.
You know, I'm not going to be able to not. I mean, I probably should not, but I can't be dry with kids. Like,
It's like I need
how
a moment.
am I gonna live after I have to deal with kids all day?
Right.
School and people.
I feel you. So what are you drinking on?
So today, this is a little, I call it Basic 101. It is Tito's, simply watermelon, and pineapple juice. Just a little Sunday, because number one, I have not eaten. So because I just woke up out of nowhere.
Like that.
Huh?
You only came over here like that because I'm not drinking. Because if I was drinking, you would have came over here with a bag of food.
Nah, you know how we do on Sundays.
I know.
Because we would have went somewhere else after we left.
Yes.
We still may go
We
somewhere
still
else. I'm just saying. It's just very basic because I don't want to do too much. Because if we're going to go somewhere else, I would like to be able to enjoy that and not be,
Yes.
because you know how it gets when you sit and drink all day.
Yes. And I have the same thing, just a mocktail, so no Tito's, and I added some sparkling water.
I
That's
didn't
it.
put no sparkling water. I wasn't about that today.
So we are introducing a couple new segments, so we
Yes.
will move through them as we,
We'll give you
progress.
the proper introduction
Yes.
when it's time.
Yes.
They're very funny. If you don't like them, guess what? I don't give a shit. I think they're funny.
I think they're funny.
And we said they were funny, so.
Yes.
The straw looks like, I thought my bra was hanging out because it's the straw. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, because we don't have the girls on display. They can't really see the girls.
You don't need to, it's fine. Let me just. Yeah, I'm not doing that either. That messes up the whole fit. I have on a one piece.
She came up in here.
I've never worn a one piece like outside of the house, outside of like a club.
Uh-huh.
Not even like a sparkle. And this is like comfort. It has a little.
Oh, I love those. I love the hand grips.
And they're like long. Like these are like gathered at the bottom, so they're like mad long.
But that means you can wear them with heels.
And they're going to get worn with heels. This is going to get worn. I have another one. I have two more, actually. I have black and I have gray.
So you'll see her out here bopping around.
With my quarantine meat. Speaking of quarantine meat, I thought about wanting to do a Buss It challenge video.
Oh, my gosh.
But
Baby,
the part about putting on the makeup is just.
That's what I don't understand. Like, people in real life in their house doing hair and makeup.
If I had a wig, then. Oh, I do have one. But it's Whitney. I don't think.
Whitney.
I don't think that's going to work out
Every
very well.
time I see that meme.
I could do it as Whitney.
Oh, you could.
And make it funny.
Yes.
In the same dress I wore for New Year's. And my booty does pop in her. Okay. All right. We can do a Whitney
Buss
one.
It challenge
Buss
coming
It challenge
from Dub.
via Whitney Houston. Let's
Yeah,
hit
baby,
it.
I can't. Listen, so we have a face group book called
group book.
DTWM
Face group book.
Uncensored.
Face group book.
What did I say?
Face group book.
Oh, Facebook group. I'm like, what did I say? Like, bitch, that ain't right.
Facebook
And you
book.
keep saying it.
She's like, no, we just have a group.
Book group. It's DW, and I'm not drinking.
Naturally nice.
It's private, so but you can search for it.
Search it, yes.
And join us. So we have lots of conversations.
It's called
in there.
DTWM Uncensored. You can add your friends.
Yes.
You can do things. You can say whatever you want, but you cannot say hoe or bitch.
No.
Because they will flag that shit. And we already have 3 flags. And
I know. We don't want to get shut down.
we don't want to get our group shut
I think
down.
if you just use hoe, I spelled it
You
differently.
can spell it
and they
a
didn't.
UX. You can do a UX. You
Yes.
can do a H0EZ. I don't know. Put a little asterisk.
Just too
It'll
much.
work out that way,
Facebook's
but-
doing the most right now with the censorship.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Stupid. Anyway. anyway,
So
moving
let's
on.
jump in.
Jasmine.
Sullivan. So the crazy thing is, I have been waiting for this album to drop since like she started dropping the singles. And I had no idea when it was coming out. And I'm like, well, she did an interview on The Breakfast Club, so it must be coming. I've been waiting and waiting.
When she started dropping, you know, because I never really listened to Jasmine too much like that. So when did she start dropping singles?
It was like October. She dropped the first one, which is, I think, Lost One. Was that? Hold on.
Maybe. Look, maybe.
Yo.
I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah. So the first one was Lost One.
Who's on that one? Is anybody
No.
on that one?
Mm-mm.
That's just her by herself?
No, yeah, it's just her by herself.
Okay.
And then the last one she dropped was Pick Up Your Feelings. And she dropped that like in December.
Pack your shit, pack your feelings in this bag,
And go.
and you have till Sunday to get the fuck out.
Yes. So I had posted, I think, either earlier this week that because I was listening to like her old music because I'm like, when's she gonna drop
Lions and tigers
Yes.
and bears.
And then I saw this thing like, oh, it's dropping on Thursday night. I was all excited. So yes, I've been listening to it for the last 3 days.
And
Hotels.
How do you feel about it?
I love it. I think it's you can listen from start to finish. I like the fact that she's highlighting kind of from a woman's perspective, almost kind of what we go through. Everyone's like, oh, you need a whole phase. I mean, and it doesn't have to be that drastic, but that just truly means we should own our sexuality just like men do.
Yeah, everybody got a whole phase.
And baby, and if
I
you
don't know
didn't have one,
you gonna get it, and when you get it, you probably gonna get it when you're married, and that's gonna be some bullshit.
Right.
So you should probably have your whole phase prior to
yes,
getting with your husband,
And
if you want one.
simply,
if you need a husband.
Yes, well,
If you want a husband. If you're not gonna have no husband, then you can
Then
just
do
be a
you.
hoe, and it's fine.
right. And it's just simply dating, seeing,
Shit, here we
sleeping with whoever you want, blah blah blah. But
You
yes,
can do whatever you want to do.
I love the different interludes she has on here.
Those are funny.
Love them. Which,
Okay, so we're gonna talk about one
in particular,
that was actually.
let me play it. I wonder if it'll
Is it
pick
gonna
up on the
sound
mic.
good?
I don't know,
I might have to put it on the microphone, maybe.
but it's coming through the. Oh, I can't play it. It'll
Is it gonna be
it'll
loud
pick up.
enough?
Yeah, I'll turn it up.
All right, y'all, we're gonna try something.
We're gonna try this.
We're gonna see if it worked through her fancy Bluetooth.
I would say this through my experiences. Women think, oh, I don't trick, I don't hoe, I don't do none of that. Every time you sleep with a man, even if you're married, you have tricked. Even in your marriage, you have sex because you know your husband is going to give you what you want. Girl, I got to give him something so I can get
You're
that
right
bag.
about it.
We've all done it. Come on, let's keep this real. You fucking your husband so you can get what you want. We tricking for everything. What you want mommy to do? Because I know on the other side of that, I'm getting what I want. Our mamas did it too.
All right.
So
All right.
it's. I feel like relationships are transactional, whether we want to label them as that or not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're all giving to get. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's.
It's a business.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, so maybe when I was like, hey, I want some new floors in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I just said it, threw it out there. It'd be nice to have some nice wood floors. Maybe I had to suck a dick from the back. Maybe I had to cook breakfast
Right.
every day that week. Maybe I had to take him to brunch one day and let him do what he needs to do. Maybe I needed to order those shoes that he was talking about. I don't know. But guess what? I got those floors.
But and that's the thing. I think people make it seem like it's
Like, I'm
leaving
a fuck,
$100.
so then I get money.
No,
It's not the coin.
No.
It's things. Like,
right.
first of all,
If he's not happy, you're not going to be happy. If she's not happy, you're not going to. So if I'm not happy,
nobody's going to be happy.
right. So we just got to do things we know that's going to make each other happy, and we both going to get what we want at the end of the day.
Yeah. Because I'm definitely not going to. Number one, I'm not going to be sitting out here asking, like, my husband for money. Like, that's just, first
Right.
of all, like, that's just not me. And number one, I have a job.
Right.
I have
so,
businesses.
Mhm.
So if I ask him for money, it's because A, I need more than what I have available currently, or that's it. Like,
Right.
I just don't have the, hey love, I need $300 for whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, no.
Don't you work?
Regardless. No.
Right.
Like,
Is it for the
don't
house?
you got a coin? Like,
Right.
if I ask him for $300, it's gonna be for something in the house. Hey, I'm about to go buy this sink. You remember we talked about the sink?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get half on the sink.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Like, no, like
honestly.
really, like
Yes.
the sink is $300. Cash at me $150.
Right.
All right. Ceiling fan was $75. Let me get half of that. These are like things like that, but I'm just
Yeah.
not gonna flat out be like, let me get a coin. Why? Because I need to go get my nails done.
Right.
Even though I have said that before, like,
I mean, you know.
but that's different.
I mean,
He was complaining about it, so I said, well, shit, give me the money then.
Yes. Yes.
That was in the time I was poor. I had just got fired and shit from like a job. I was like, I'm poor.
Help me.
He was like, you need a fill-in. You got fill-in money?
Right.
He said, yes.
Then
I'm gone.
Let's go.
And I didn't even have to do anything. I probably did, though.
Right. I was like, you may not remember.
I
but-
probably just don't
but that's
remember.
the thing. It's not like it's tit for tat. Like, I'm not keeping track of everything I've done for you so that I can then cash it in or whatever. So you do something for me.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Even
No.
though I do keep a list of things.
Right.
Just in case we have a disagreement. I'd be like, well, you said I didn't. I actually did on these days. This
Right.
day. But
Well,
I probably
yeah.
shouldn't be like that. But yeah, I'd be like that because sometimes
Well,
you
it's
got to
not
keep
like,
a record.
but this is the difference. You aren't throwing it in his face like, I'm doing this around the house.
No.
da-da-da. No, but if
No.
you tell me I didn't do something, oh, sir, wait, au contraire.
let me pull out
tell
my.
you
Let
when
me
I
turn
did
into
it.
Terry on Soul and pull out the drawers. Get to looking through the files. Here it is. I actually did on this day.
Right.
Thank you. I mean, and they do it too. Because
Yes.
he does it, and I'd be like, oh, you remember that?
Right.
My fault.
Right.
Sorry, I guess you do be doing these things.
And I think this skit is also talking about when married women look at single women and be like, oh, you hoeing. Because the dude is doing things for you. No, boo.
It's the same thing.
It's the same
It's the same.
thing.
It's just
Yeah.
your man,
Right.
not her man and somebody else's man. It's,
Right.
It's just your man. It's the same shit.
Yeah. So I think that's, the two.
I guess maybe it becomes like hoeing when it's like it's
Straight
the
up.
definition of
Cash,
hoeing.
hand, sex,
We'll have sex with you, but you need to give me
$200.
$200 for the head, and then if you want to fuck,
It's like
then we
$400
need
more.
$500
Right.
for the one. And I'm not doing all that extra.
Mind you, these are just numbers we're throwing out of my
Because I
head.
would
I
never
don't
charge-
put that value
I
on
would
mine.
never charge $500 for sex, but if I did, whatever. Maybe that's what I needed at the time. I don't fucking know. But no, I'm not doing those things.
Right.
But everybody has been with somebody before that had a coin or something, and it was like, hey, I know my rent due next week, and I don't really have all of it. So in my head, I'm gonna be like, I think we need to go on a date.
We think we need to go
I think we need to go on a date.
date.
I think we need to talk about things. I think I need to let him know that my rent's due, and then
He's going to
afterwards, he's going to.
give me.
Do you need anything?
Well,
Yes,
see,
I
that's
do.
the thing.
But most niggas will be like, do you need anything?
Okay,
Yes.
because that's what I was going to ask.
Yes,
is
I do.
Is it on me if I just say, yeah, you ask me how I'm doing, I'm good, trying to work things out, I got to get my rent paid, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and do give you the money without you asking?
I think I don't think that's what that, like, I don't see that as an issue to me, because I've dated somebody before where he had a coin, a big coin, and, I would be like, it would just be general conversation. He'd be like, what you got going? I was like, oh, nothing, shit, about to damn do this. I was looking at some shit to buy for the house,
And they send you
and that's
money.
it. I'd be like, I was just looking at this mixer.
Yeah.
He's like, I was like, that kitchen stand mixer? Yeah, I have been looking at that, but they got so many different ones. I don't know which one to pick. Like, I just don't know. And then next day, a fucking KitchenAid mixer show up at your house.
Hey.
That's not the same thing.
No,
You just told
that's
him
a
what you was
gift.
looking at.
Yes.
That's all I did. And KitchenAid mixer is at the goddamn house with attachments. Thank you.
Right.
And it works very well. Like, but it's different. Like, I feel like they make it a bad thing when the men folk grew up. I feel like it's when the man grew up in a different way than how you did. Like, when your background plays a huge role in how you view relationship transactions.
Yes.
Because if you grew up with a dad that provided everything for you and your family,
That's
and all you had to do
just
is be
what it
like,
was.
Dad, I need.
Yeah.
Then that's different. Because also that's your dad, so he's
Right.
supposed to do things like that. But that's the mold you get from a man. So when you see you with a man and He's handling things. He is being a man. He's doing what he needs to do, providing, taking care of. You start saying the same things like, oh, yeah, we got to get this paid for. This is due next week. We got to get this done.
Right.
It's
Get it done. Right.
Hold on. Give me the stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I told you what was due. Help
Right.
me.
Yes.
Get what I need to get. Like, if you in this with me, nigga, send me the coin.
So this brings me to a meme that was actually. Did you post it in the group?
No, you did.
Oh.
No,
I
you
don't
did.
know.
I know you did.
I'm like, I don't know.
I didn't post that one.
About women.
You did that one.
Oh, did I? Hold on. Now I can't find it.
It's right there.
Okay.
Meantime,
Oh, I sure did.
I didn't post that.
Black women are taught how to live without a man rather than keep one. So I don't know how you teach someone to live without a man. I mean, for me, like my mom was single when we were being raised and she paid the bills, whatever. It just, I don't think that was teaching me to live without a man.
It was teaching you to be self-sufficient.
Yes.
However, it did teach you that you don't have to
Need
have a
a
man
man.
to
Right.
live. So that's like
baby.
two different things. 'Cause you don't.
Yes.
You don't necessarily need a man to live. You want a man to do these things.
Yes.
So that's where technically, I mean, 'cause but to be quite honest, like white ladies, like if we're going to break it down into like racial shit, white ladies are taught to keep a man.
Yes.
Because
They're
they don't
taught
want to.
not even keep, but what to do to get that
to
man.
get him, that particular man,
Right.
to keep said man, and all
And I
these
don't even
things.
know keep because they be on divorce court too.
Yeah,
So,
but
anyway,
when they get on divorce court, they be getting the fucking
coin
because they
yes.
caught the right one.
Right, they are taught
They
to
caught the
catch
nigga with
not
the-
just a man, the right
man.
man. Yes.
So when you leave, it's a very hard decision, and
Yes.
after a long time, you're like, well, I just, I'm just gonna cry in my condo in Vail during the winter, and
Right.
I mean,
Right.
so I mean, it's a generation. I feel like it's not generational, but it's a culture thing.
It is.
Most
Definitely
black
culture.
women are taught you have to take care of yourself,
Regardless.
and whoever else is going to be around is going to be around.
Because even when you're married, like I've heard my mother say, like even to my brother, like it's not something she just teaches her girls. I think she tells my brother this. She tells his girlfriends this. Like, yo, you should always have your own banking account. Like, yeah, y'all live together and you paying these bills, but you should always have your own money on the side. Like,
That's how those white ladies be ending up fucking jumping off buildings and shooting niggas because
they got no
they
money.
let him. They let the
Control
man
and manage
provide. Like,
everything.
he provides, but it's also just provide. Like she don't. Not that'd be like how you talk about when people be like 50-50. Like I get it, but I don't do 50-50. And when I say that, people look at me funny. I'm like, I don't do it. Why? Because that's just what we've established at the house. I'm not paying 50-50 of shit.
Right.
Because I'm not.
And that's the thing. You figure those things out
And then they
in
be
your
like, so
relationship.
what do you do with your money? I fucking spend it.
Right, because you buy stuff for the house. You do this for the house.
Like if
do-
you look in the house, everything that's in that house, I paid for. Every piece of food, furniture, artwork,
Right.
fucking TVs, fucking fork, spoon,
Right.
laundry detergent. I pay for all that shit. He not coming in the house and don't have no toilet paper.
Right.
Don't have no motherfucking paper towels.
Because that's the thing. It's one thing to be able to pay the mortgage or whatever, but dude, if the house is on the
You
empty
got
on
an
the
empty
inside,
ass house,
right? So yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like, so
Absolutely.
they're like, you don't, yeah, I do. Like, I have bills I pay too. He has bills he pays on his own, but overall, he pays all the heavy shit.
But that's the thing. That's the decision you guys made in your relationship, and there's who could say something about it.
Yeah. And people, they're always like, well, 50-50, da-da-da. This guy, he was like, if he pays 100% of the bills, he's going to make the rules in his house. I said, what do you mean rules?
Right.
What's a rule to
Give me
an
example.
adult? He said, rules. I said, what do you mean? He was like, well, I'm going to make the rules, and she's going to follow them. I said, huh? I was like, but don't she got a job? She was like, yeah, we put all our money into one bank account. I said, for what? So she got to tell you every time she buys some shit?
Right.
Or he can look and be like, oh, you spent, say she want to get a weave, a very expensive one. Oh, you spent $700 on weave? Yes. I got to tell. And nigga, like my check was in here too.
Right.
Like I'm not about to do that. Like we had a joint account once. I was like, let's have it. We'll put X amount of dollars in it for bills. That check account never had no coins in it. That shit closed. And I looked at the card today when I was cleaning out my dresser, and I was like, damn, we ain't never even used this bank account. That shit is closed like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I think those are conversations people don't have in the dating stages.
Yeah.
And you end up in these relationships with these rules and these men that are so archaic, and
I'm not following no rules. I mean, we got unspoken rules, but I'm not about to tell you. You literally are not going to tell me what to do.
no.
You might suggest.
I am an adult.
You might suggest something that's beneficial for our relationship
Yes.
well-being.
Yes.
But you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot do.
Right.
As a person.
Yeah.
Like I might have a control issue sometimes. And sometimes I feel like I could be like, what you doing? He'd be like, and I'd be like, oh, you just gonna walk off on me like that? And he don't give a fuck.
Y'all
And he lets it be known, you're not about to tell me what to do.
Because you would do the same
I'd be like,
thing.
okay, because I do the same. I'd be like, yeah, all right.
Right. Yes.
I told you not to go out and get drunk. Yeah, well.
And here I am.
Here we are. Are you going to help me go to sleep or what?
You gonna come get me out this car?
Are you going to come get me? Because I can't drive.
Right.
Like,
All of that.
you know me. Like,
Yes.
come on.
You know where I'm at. Come pick me up.
Hello. Tech support.
Yes.
Tech support.
Yes.
I need help.
Yes.
That's what we
part.
call tech support when we're drunk. I'd be like, tech support is closed. So if you go out, you better get your ass home because we're closed today.
Yeah.
That shit be funny. I ain't never had to call tech support, though. I should have. Many a night, I should have called tech
I thought
support.
there was one time.
When?
This is where I lived in my old place.
I called him to come get me?
I think so.
Did he come get me?
I think so. Yeah. I don't even know if you drove to my place because, sometimes we have our plans and we already know what's going to be.
I think maybe I didn't drive that day. I think that was
Yeah.
a preset Uber.
Yes,
I
yes,
preset
yes.
that Uber to come get me.
Yes.
Oh no, I do remember that. He did come get
Yeah.
me because I had set it up because the plan was to get fucked up. That was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And we did. And I was like, whew. I don't think I would have made it. I don't think I would have made it. Yes, but
yeah.
black women definitely are taught to not live without, but to
Be
survive
yes.
without.
Yes.
And to have someone, it's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great plus, but it's a plus nonetheless. It's not a necessity.
It's
It's a
baby. Because clearly I'm doing it by myself. But who the hell want to be doing it by themselves all the time? Like, it gets old quick. So, yeah.
both sides of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides of the spectrum.
Absolutely.
The other side, it gets old on every side.
It does.
And you
It
be
does.
like,
it does.
you be like, okay, girl.
So you need to
I
get
gotta
a
go
girls
home.
trip in your life.
You have to take trips. You have to hang out.
And you
Find
have to have
time
your
to
own
hang out
life.
by yourself. Like today, I'm here.
Yes.
Husband is out with his people. We coming together later. We're probably gonna go somewhere after this because I'm not going the fuck back home because we ain't been nowhere.
I know.
Put on my mask and my coat
Scoop.
and get a little tip somewhere.
Maybe because the last time we went out,
Where we go?
it was we started at Sports One. We did brunch. Remember? Yo, we got a ticket. Did you pay that ticket on your car?
No,
Girl, I paid the ticket on my car.
I ain't pay that goddamn ticket. That's the day we went to Sports One, and then we went to Infused, and then we went to Recess, and then we decided to go get dinner. So we went to
Stir.
was it Stir?
Yes. Because that was my first
Oh
time
yeah, and then
going
we went to Stir, and then we
burger
came to
was
the parking
good.
deck, and we had tickets.
Because clearly we was too drunk
But we
to
was
read.
out, and it was a good ass day. Like I
It
thought
was
the parking spot was available
for 2 hours.
It
But
said,
it
said,
was not.
Nah, that was a reserve spot.
Drunk tales.
Meanwhile, that shit is. I don't
Anyway.
even know where that shit is, and I don't give a fuck.
I can't. Oh my goodness.
Hey, all right. So that's gonna segue into our new
Our new segment.
section, and
Yes.
this one is called "What Would Larsa Pippen Do?" Who is Larsa Pippen? Do you ask? If you don't know, you obviously aren't online. Larsa Pippen is the estranged wife of NBA All-Star Dream Team Scottie Pippen, and they was married for 20-something years. And Larsa turned into a hot girl. She started hanging out with Kim K. Got that body done. Started turning into a hot girl, and she started wilding the fuck out.
Done?
She did.
I don't ever see like full body pictures of her. I always see her face or
Oh, she did.
Oh.
So she was accused of. She was in a small relationship with Future, and she was in another one. And recently, she was in another one with some other guy, and went back home right after the date. Okay, all right. So what will Larsa Pippen do is the new shit. So we have. I saw a meme, and it said. I saw this on Twitter because Twitter is where I get most of my stuff from because Twitter is the land of gold. Says single men rarely shoot their shot. It be y'all's husbands and boyfriends. They empty the clip in the DMs.
Yes.
And all I can say is agreed, motherfucking agreed. Because husbands and boyfriends will blow your goddamn inbox up, and you be like.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is your damn wife at?
Or you will know dudes for years and never knew they were married or in a relationship.
I had a homeboy. We used to talk all the time, like purely homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew he was married until 7-8 years ago.
Wow.
And at that point, they had been married already for 10 years. I said,
yeah.
huh?
Right.
You married?
Right.
Okay, girl.
Right.
And it like these men folk, like they be out here,
baby,
and it be stupid shit like okay, you start with a little heart on the photo, little like, whatever, little like.
That's nothing, It's
little going out of town, put a little swimsuit picture, get a little eyeball, little, and then that little turns into a little message.
Right.
You look real nice. And you ain't thinking nothing of it because he married. Thank you, sin. Go about your business.
Right.
But then here come the next photo. Ooh. More eyes.
More eyes.
And you like this.
Like, yeah.
All right, girl. And then here come the conversation. What you doing? Huh? Why?
Right.
Why are you worried about what I'm doing? Why is you as a married nigga and a relationship nigga worried about what that bitch? Why don't you go find out what your wife is doing? Because the whole time you out here sending likes, eyes, and stars,
your wife
it's another married nigga sending
her
likes, hearts, and stars.
Absolutely. Yo, the married, they have no shame in their game. They don't even care.
They don't give a fuck.
And I'm like,
they don't give a fuck.
Like, so I did see this post, and I posted it somewhere. Or I sent it to someone, just saying. It was like a rebuttal to how women feel like, why am I always attracting married men? Yeah. And the guy said, Stephen, what's his name? Stephen Speaks, I think it's him. Like he writes books and stuff.
Yeah.
And he basically was like, when you give off that, almost like that independence where you don't need the person for anything. All they want from you is, you know what I mean? They're not there. You're not requiring them.
So they just want like the cheek
to do. Yeah.
So the men folk basically just want to fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And since if you feel like you're getting that all the time, it's because you give off that carefree kind of lifestyle. You don't have many requirements for them.
Like, do I give that off? Because
no, I don't.
Do I give that off?
Because that's a 100%.
Them niggas be there, and I be like, block. Leave me alone,
baby. Because
my husband will fight the fuck out of you. Block. He will kill you.
I'm not married, but I'm not dating you. You're married, sir. Beat it.
I'm separated. I don't give a fuck. You're not divorced. Like, I just don't get it. So at the end of the day, I think Larsa Pippen, she's gonna send the DM. She's going to take the trip. She's going to enjoy the trip.
She may pay for the trip.
She's probably going to pay for the trip.
Yeah.
She's going to take pictures on the trip. She's going to post those pictures on the trip. She's going to tag the people she was with on that trip. She's going to come back trip and go home to Scotty.
Yes.
Why? Because she's not stupid and he's a fucking lame. Because he takes her back every goddamn time.
I thought they were, how old are their kids?
Their kids are like close to 30. Cause
what?
They're close to like 20s, mid 20s.
Okay.
They have older kids.
Well, there goes my theory.
They have older kids.
Why the hell they still live together? Anyway, Scotty, get your life together.
Take Larsa back every time.
Yes, he does.
men folk, don't be like Scotty.
Don't be like
Scotty has the coin and the notoriety to be not treated like that.
Yeah. I wonder. That just lead. I need to.
Maybe
do
they.
some
I mean, I need to.
research.
Maybe they gotta open. If they gotta open, then we need to know that. Cause she had a whole relationship with Future. A whole relationship
Who
with
didn't
Future.
he have a relationship with? Let's take a quick break.
That's fine.
And we are back.
Put my jacket.
Y'all should hear our breaks, but you can't.
I mean, the breaks be the funny part. The breaks probably need to be the damn show.
Listen, we telling all our
It
business
be
on
too
break.
much tea. It's too
Yes,
much like real
too
life.
much.
We don't want y'all to know our real life like that. Like, we give you a little small piece, but
I give you a pot.
You can't really know my real
my
fucking
bits
life.
and my pieces.
I don't really
You
know
can't
y'all
have
like
all
that.
it. Right.
Don't really know y'all like that. So,
New segment.
burn, 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 burn. Who would Tory Lane shoot?
Because you bitches be acting up.
And that's that. So,
You know.
So I not meme, this is a text conversation on Facebook. Conversation goes like this. First text is from the husband. Okay, you be the wife.
Okay.
I'm going to be the husband. All right?
Yes.
I'm the man.
Okay.
I miss you too, baby, and thank you. What are you doing today?
Oh, nothing much. I'll probably just clean the house and run a couple errands. Nothing major.
Oh, so you're not going to start your diet today?
I mean, I want to, but I just don't feel motivated.
Well, how long you think it's going to take you to get motivated? How long do you think it will take you to get back down to the size you were when we first got married?
Ooh, I'm trying to lose weight. I was 115 pounds when we got married. That will practically take me years to lose 110 pounds. I just need your motivation and support.
Your motivation should be you losing your husband. Get on it.
I wish. And then the guns come out. Look.
Chopper. First of all, nigga, you got some goddamn nerve to get on it. You threatened me with a divorce if I don't lose weight, and you saw me gain 115 pounds since we've been married, and you didn't say nothing before.
You watched me gain all this weight, and
Let
you
me
ain't
see
said a
something.
word.
115, 110. So you're
She's 225.
225.
Mhm.
Now, depending on how tall she is, that may not be that bad.
Yeah.
If she's like 5'10 plus,
Yes.
that's probably
That's
not that bad.
Yes.
However, if she was 115, I'm gonna guess that she's less than 5'5".
Mm.
Okay, great. Now I was 115 when I got married, but
That-
I wasn't 5'5". Thank you.
Right. But you're right. So
That was very small.
I'm like, dude, and then I wonder how long they've been married. There's so many things not here.
Like,
But what is here is his negative ass energy.
what is here is the disrespect.
What is here? The bulletin is 380. It's just like Tory Lanez. I will be popping fucking bullets in his ass. Who does that?
Like, you got some goddamn nerve. I bet you your stomach ain't flat.
I bet you it ain't.
I bet you ain't got no traps.
I bet you none.
I bet your back ain't
He
wide.
ain't got no V. He
I
don't
bet
got
you ain't
none
no
of
V.
that.
I bet your back ain't got no dip in the middle.
And
I
that's
bet
the
your hairline
thing.
fucked up. Can we get that back? Huh?
Fucking spotty ass beard.
Your beard ain't connecting right here. Huh?
Yo, but that's what I don't understand. It's like we are in a relationship. One, why don't we go for a walk? Like there are ways to get a person to work out without being.
Like, you don't have
that
to
rude.
like threatening me is not gonna make me do it. Threatening
How
me is gonna be
about-
like, fuck you.
Bye, nigga, because you know what I will do.
Leave.
Yes,
Leave.
use your good alimony to go get me a BBL. Okay.
And then when I pull back up at the brunch, you're gonna be like, hey, boy,
Don't.
fuck you.
Yeah.
This shit is over. You told me this ain't it.
Listen, I used to date a guy, and he would always say, "Tuck in your belly," and I hated it so much. Mind you, I was probably at least 20 pounds lighter than what I am right now. Yes.
He told you to tuck it in.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Pull your dick up because I feel like it might be little.
You're right.
Pull your dick down. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Like, I just think like there's a better way he could have said this. Like,
Absolutely.
you didn't have to say the motivation should be the possibility of losing your husband. Get on it.
Right.
That
No.
whole text message should have never even been sent.
No.
Because I'm going to have an
If
attitude
anything,
going forward.
What can I do to help motivate
What you want me to do? You want me to take you to the gym? You want to start working out together? We can
Let's
do Apple
buy
Fitness
Peloton.
together at the
Let's
house.
do-
Let's get a Peloton.
yeah.
Let's make a gym in the garage.
All of that.
Let's go for a walk.
Because this is the thing. If he's in shape, he's doing something to stay in shape.
And he's not
So
inviting
how
you.
about, yes. So he really ain't. And also, to me, this says you're cheating.
That means your side bitch is 115.
Right.
So go with her. Leave me alone.
Right.
And let me do my own thing.
Mm.
Why are you worried about it? Why you want me to lose weight? Do I look stupid?
Right.
We still fucking? Yeah?
Right.
Are we still fucking?
Because if not, maybe that's motivation.
If
for
we're
me
not
to lose
fucking,
weight.
then where's the conversation? Because obviously they still are. Because he's having the conversation with you.
Right.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have the conversation with you. He'd be like,
right.
over here.
He wouldn't care.
he
He
wouldn't
wouldn't
give a
even
shit. But
care.
he asked, so maybe they are. So maybe he's
Yeah.
just being a bitch. Maybe his friend said something about it. And that's why he says, like, yeah, man, your wife getting kind of big. You know, niggas will say some shit like that.
Or they say you got a good one, you better keep her. One or the other. Either way.
And just that also segues into a little section that I saw that be like, oh, yeah, some your wife. He was like, damn, nigga, you looking at my wife? Yes. They are looking at your wife.
Yes, they are.
They've always been looking at your wife. They were looking at your wife before y'all were married.
Yes.
They've been looking at her throughout the marriage.
And want to know how the hell you got her.
They want to know how you
real.
outkicked your coverage to pull that one.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the minute you slip up,
They'll be right
oh,
there.
I'm so sorry to hear about you guys' divorce. Please let me know if there's anything that I can do for you or the kids.
Need anything around the house? You need your lawn mowed?
Do you need any pipes cleaned?
But it's true.
It be your homeboys. You
It
better
be
keep a
your
goddamn
own
eye on these
friends.
niggas.
Yes.
Because these niggas is ready to provide and protect.
Yep.
And you going to be sitting on the side looking stupid. And we at the goddamn zoo in Asheville on Sunday. Hi. Hi, this is my new man. Yeah. I've known him forever.
I've known
him forever. Yeah, he was friends with my husband. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
White people do it all the time.
All the time.
White people don't give a fuck.
At all.
They vibe with who the fuck they vibe with. It could be your goddamn sister.
Yes.
If they vibe with the bitch, they gonna marry her ass. And
Yes.
you finna be at the family reunion looking like a dumb bitch. Because they on the side like this.
Right. Booed up in matching outfits.
You're so funny. Whole time you on the side like,
I can't, yo. I feel like I've been drinking. Oh my gosh. Listen, if you guys have anything that fits into these new segments, send them over. We'll read them on air and give you what.
let me try something. It's Sunday. I'm gonna see who's available, who's online. Let's go to the Facebook group and see if niggas is online. They probably not. What were we talking about last? The meme.
Oh, the funny meme.
The meme.
Yes.
Let's go live. Let's go live in the group and see what's up. I don't know. Hey, they got filters in the live.
It might echo.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. We can go after. We can jump in
It's
after.
a cute little joint. Okay, we're gonna go after and see
What was the funny meme?
Oh. Hold on. Me back to the group. Funny meme. All right. So this girl posted. Wait a minute. Damn. My friend told her boyfriend she went to have lunch with a guy she met at brunch, and he told her to take all her shit and leave, just like that.
Straight like that.
Okay. Number one, why the fuck are you telling your boyfriend you're going on a date?
Right. That's like a whole date.
Number two, why are you telling your man you're going on a date with a nigga you met at brunch?
That's why niggas don't like brunch now.
Number three, why are you telling your man you're going on a date?
Yeah. And you really thought he was not going to.
What did you think he was going to do,
react?
sis? You thought he was going to be like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know?
First of all, what would you do? If he
I know
came
what
home-
Larsa Pippen would do, but me, I'm not going on a date with I'm a married lady.
No, what I'm
But-
saying is, what would you if your husband said that to you or your boyfriend? Like, that shit don't make no sense.
Nigga,
to me.
if
None. Zero. Zilch.
if REH Senior
Listen.
came to CWH's face and said, I went on a date with a bitch I met at brunch.
No. Because she didn't use the word date. She said, I'm going to.
If REH came to CWH and
I'm
said,
going to lunch.
I went to lunch with a chick I met at brunch.
Yeah. First of all, dudes don't call it brunch.
Number one, he would never say no shit like that to me because I'm fucking batshit crazy. Number two, I'd be like, oh yeah?
Right.
All right.
Look at my eyes.
The text message bat signal will be sent. And I'm going to brunch too.
Yeah.
With somebody that you're going to fucking hate.
Yo, but
I'm about to tit for tat. Don't do me. Do not do me. Oh, you want a brunch date with a bitch that you met at lunch? Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's fine. Yeah, no. 2:30 is cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, make sure I wear that shit. I know it'd be looking good, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you when I get there. Bye.
Straight like that.
Bitch.
I could only
I'm going to stay at the
imagine.
house, but you finna be mad as fuck at me. Nigga, you want to play? Oh, we all going to brunch dates, baby.
Right.
We all going on brunch. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I need to find somebody new.
But then her
Yeah.
friend was shocked. Like, what
what you
stupid
thought?
group of people you hanging with?
My friends would be like, bitch, you a dumb asshole. Fuck wrong with you?
First of
what
all,
you doing?
You're not meeting nobody with me. Okay.
Because our friends hold us accountable. I'm going to be
Yes.
like, what are you doing? What's that? Okay, girl.
Right.
Look, that's like, okay, girl.
Okay,
That's all I got. Okay, girl.
Yes.
That's all I can give you. You're going to do what you want to do. But when you hit me with the okay, girl, I'm clocking it.
Right.
And I'm going to say something later.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. I mean,
It's my friend Kendra. Hey. Hey.
right.
Like,
I roll, cold
immediate.
shoulder, all of that.
I'm here.
Like, I don't want no parts of
I'm
that.
texting you,
Nah.
bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of this goddamn face, fuck is wrong with you?
Yes.
Early, like, don't.
All of that.
Yeah, no, I don't know how she thought that was funny. I don't know how she thought it was appropriate, but no, girl,
But yeah.
we're not doing that. I thought that was very funny.
And yeah, it
It
was
was very funny.
So listen, we are about to close out, but we are also adding just a little bit of the, I'm single, T-Dub is
Nah,
not single,
nah.
married. So we're going to give you a little, here's my advice for the singles out here. This segment is This Is Life.
Yes.
The single perspective. Listen, as a single person, I would say just always be honest in your words and your actions. If you are on a few dates with a person and you are not feeling them, just let them know. Just keep it 100. Like, I can't stand you. Because, it's, just let them know.
My face is red.
That's all. Just be honest. Words and actions.
I'm sorry, y'all. Oh,
That's all I got for you guys.
it's from the segment. It's from the break, child. So I'm laughing and hollering in my ass. Okay. Married thoughts of the week. It's pretty simple. If you ain't gonna leave the nigga, don't question him about it. And that's that.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say. Like,
I love it.
you can ask certain questions just so you can get the clarity you need for yourself, but don't make a big deal about it if you're not gonna leave that nigga.
And that's a word.
And that's that. Because most time you're not gonna leave that nigga.
Right.
So keep the peace, shorty.
So listen, make sure you're following us on all social platforms.
Yes.
Join our
Group.
newsletter
Newsletter.
in our group. So drinktoamarried.com.
1L.
Yep, 1L. And then DTWM uncensored on the Facebook group. Yes. Love it.
Yes.
All right, y'all. We out.
Time for brunch.
Hey.
But no dates.
But no dates.
Bye.